8. Bad habits that are destroying your laptop, computer. Nothing lasts forever, especially tech, but your computer can last you quite a few years if you treat it well. If your laptop tends to break down earlier than you feel it should, there's a chance you're helping it along with some especially bad habits. Here are some of the worst things you can do to a PC without even realizing you're doing anything wrong. 1. Leaving your laptop on a plush surface, and other overheating problems. Heat is your computer's mortal enemy. If your computer gets too hot, the processor may slow down, throttling itself to keep temperatures reasonable, or even shutting down completely. Running at high temperatures for extended periods can reduce the lifespan of your processor, fans, and battery as well, not to mention make your computer loud and sizzling to touch. For desktop computers, the solution is pretty simple. Make sure your case has adequate airflow, with enough vents and fans to keep cool air moving through the components. 2. Letting dirt, dust, and liquids run wild. All computers accumulate some dust over time, heating up the components and making those fans work harder. While cleaning it regularly can help, you also want to prevent stuff from getting into your computer in the first place. For example, cigarette smoke and pet fur will exacerbate those problems, and putting your desktop PC on the floor will ensure more of that dust, hair, and debris will get sucked into the intake. And if you have carpet on your floor, you're probably blocking the power supply's intake fan. Keep your computer on a desk or other riser, if at all possible, and make sure there are filters on your intake fans. 3. Handling your laptop carelessly. Again, while desktops have the luxury of sitting comfortably in your office, laptops are subject to all sorts of abuse. I've seen people pick up the laptop by its display, open the hinge from one side with way too much force, and toss the laptop onto the couch from the other side of the room. Sure, a couch is rather soft, but one day, you're going to miss and hit the table or floor, and you'll be sorry. I've even seen people use closed laptops as a coaster for their drink, which makes me grit my teeth in anxiety. Laptops are meant to be portable, and some can be pretty durable, but the more you abuse it, the more likely you are to damage something. 4. Mismanaging your old battery. Just because your laptop's battery starts with 8 hours of battery life, doesn't mean it'll stay that way forever. Batteries degrade over time. You may get 8 hours on a full charge when you first buy it, but after a few years, that may degrade to 6 or 7 hours. There's no escaping this decline, but you may be degrading it faster than necessary if you always run your laptop down to 0%. 5. Disregarding electrical safety. Your PC draws a sizable amount of power, and it's susceptible to damage from power surges, small, temporary increases in voltage coming through the power line. These can happen after power outages, after turning on another high-power device in your home, or an unreliable power grid in your city. The power supply inside your PC includes some basic surge protection, but you'll get longer-lasting protection from a dedicated surge protector. Note that this is different from a power strip, which provides multiple outlets without the protection from surges. 6. Stressing the cables and ports while damaging a USB port or cable isn't as dangerous as mishandling the power adapter. It can still cause avoidable damage to your computer. This may seem obvious, but don't force cables into ports if they aren't sliding in properly. I once knew someone who forced a USB cable into a FireWire port and broke both. Similarly, if you leave something plugged in, take care not to bend it. If you have a flash drive in your laptop's USB port, using your laptop cross-leg may bend the flash drive, damaging either the drive, the port, or both. And with USB ports at such a premium on today's laptops, you definitely don't want to ruin one of them. 7. Wasting time on unnecessary maintenance. Back in the days of Windows XP, when hardware was limited and computers were slow, PC maintenance may have made a difference. But these days, deleting unused and temporary files is unlikely to give you a noticeable speed boost. Many PC cleaning utilities are scams meant to scare you into buying their product, and the free, less scammy ones are still unnecessary most of the time. Furthermore, certain types of maintenance may actually be harmful. Registry cleaners provide almost no benefit, but if they delete a registry entry you actually need, they can actually cause problems. Similarly, these new privacy apps that claim to stop Windows 10 from spying on you can break certain features without you knowing why. 9. Browsing the web unprotected. Contrary to popular belief, common sense, while very valuable, should not be your only malware protection. Even legitimate sites can become infected with malware, passing those problems onto you, and browsing carefully won't save you. You need to use antivirus on your computer. Thankfully, Microsoft's built-in Windows Defender feature has gotten quite good, after a few years of subpar ratings. Just leave it on and let it do its job. If you want extra protection, though, Malwarebytes anti-malware is a bit more aggressive with its protection, and I've found that it catches a lot of stuff that Chrome and Windows Defender miss. Subscribe to my YouTube channel please, so you will be notified when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching. Click the links in the description to visit the websites.